Thank you, Darren. Well done. My name is Marlon Willison, and it is an honor to serve our community as one of your council members, and I'm excited about the opportunity to present tonight about Addison Area Schools. For most of our residents, most of their children that they have living in Addison, on the public school track, they will go to the three schools that we see on the screen right now. They'll go to George Bush Elementary, we're all familiar with that, and then just a little south of the Galleria is the middle school, E.D. Walker, and then high school being W.T. Walker. There are some other schools, but for most of our children, these are the ones that they would attend on a public school track. I have spoken to many throughout our community over the last 5 years about a lot of topics, but when we talk about public schools, some of the residents will tell me that we don't have many families in Addison because we're in DISD. And what's interesting to me is when I talk to the parents who have school-aged children, they tell me something totally opposite. What they say is we love living in Addison because of all the DISD school options, which is very interesting. So I want to talk about that more. As you can see, hopefully you can tell on this slide, the DISD school district is mammoth. We couldn't even get it on the slide. We're Addison, as you can hopefully tell, we're at the very top on the north end of that boundary. And what's really important to note is that if you live in a DISD area, which most of our Addison residents do, your children, if you have them, they can attend any school within the DISD district, assuming they can gain enrollment. And that's a really, really big deal, and we're going to show why. DISD has some of the top schools in the nation. Actually, we have 3 to work with. When you zoom in and look at the state level, DISD has 11 of the top in the state. These are incredible schools. These are gifted, talented, variety of great schools. So we have got some incredible DISD school options. And if you look just west of our border, you go to Carrollton Farmers Branch Independent School District. And they're in close proximity, and similar to DISD, if they have room at the particular school, and there are many, so if the Addison student can gain enrollment, they can attend any one of the Carrollton Farmers Branch independent schools. I don't think everybody really quite knew this. I didn't know that until I spoke to some of these parents that had done a lot of due diligence. So let's look at some of the high schools in Carrollton Farmers Branch Independent School District. One of the things that I think we're going to start to see is career education, focused career education in high school as an option. So Creekview High School, they've got a great law and criminal justice academy. So for those children that want to be paralegals, attorneys, want to be in the legal career, they can start that in high school. Creekview, they also have a great performing arts programming, and they also have things like auto shop where if students want to learn about how to fix a car, be a mechanic, they can start that in high school. Same thing with Newman Smith. One of the things that I think is so neat about Newman Smith is their hospitality and tourism programming. Students can learn about back end and front end of how to operate a restaurant. Maybe one of the neatest things about this slide is early college high school. This is for students that are on an accelerated education program, and this is located at the Dallas College Brookhaven campus. So incredibly close to us, just south of us. And not only can they get their high school diploma, But this is accelerated learning where they can actually get their associate's degree in high school. As far as private schools, I think we all realize that where we're located in the Metroplex, we are incredible. We've got incredibly wealth of amazing private schools all around us. We've got more than we could actually fit on this screen. Staying with private schools and some of the updates, some of the private schools in Addison, TCA just completed a year ago their new middle school facility. They've got their admin offices, library, and some great labs for grades 5 through 8. Green Hills School, about a month from now, they're going to complete their new Valdez STEM and Innovation Center. And Green Hill just continues to raise the bar on education. I have no doubt that this is going to be one of the top STEM programming offerings in the state, if not the nation, very, very soon. When we talk about higher education, we've got Dallas College, Brookhaven campus, just to our south. We've got also a satellite school for ACU, Abilene Christian University. This is the north part of Addison, right off the tollway. And very soon we're going to have the Silver Line in play, and it's going to be very easy for us to get to UTD. And also, I think we're going to find some other colleges that are going to have access to via the Silver Line. Now I want to talk about Addison Airport Technical Schools. I think, as you all know, Eileen alluded to it earlier in her presentation, we've got multiple flight instruction training schools. These are our top three: American Flyers, Thrust Flight, and ATP. And cumulatively, these three account for roughly about 80,000 operations, an operation being a takeoff or a landing. So between the three of them, they account for 80,000 or 60% of the operations that occur at Addison Airport annually. One of the newest schools to town is Thrust Institute of Maintenance. And what Thrust Institute of Maintenance has figured out is, with the increase in aviation traffic, there's a huge demand for technicians to maintain and fix the planes. And so Thrust Institute of Maintenance is one of two schools in the DFW area that is doing just this. Again, this is accelerated learning. And we also have Rising Aviation High School. This is located west of the airport over at Wright Brothers Drive. And this is amazing. This is a high school, 4-year high school. And as the principal, Brent Fitzgerald, puts it, this is a private high school with an aviation program on steroids. And so for students that are young students that have figured out early that they want to be traffic air controllers, or maybe they want to be fixed pilots, fixed wing pilots or drone pilots, or other items in aviation, they can start that in 9th grade. So in summary, we have an amazing amount of choices, school choices. If we have a problem that we need to solve, I would say it's helping our parents with students living in the family, figuring out which one of these schools is best for their child. And so that's going to be one of my missions over the next few years. How do we solve that problem? Because we've got the schools, we just need to figure out which is best for the student. And with that, I really appreciate your time, and I'd like to hand the mic back over to the mayor for the Q&A part of our meeting.